Good day, everyone. You may have heard that Lattafa's delivered a new Asad fragrance. Everyone, allow me to introduce to you Lattafa Asad Bourbon. It's smooth and sweet and warm, but does it live up to the hype that the original Asad had? Well, you're about to find out, but before we get started, please hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, stick around one moment, and we'll get started. Everyone, welcome back. Let's first take a look at presentation. This is the box. Standard Lattafa Asad box. This looks a lot like the original from what I remember. It just has a brown cacao color. I wonder why they picked a brown cacao color. We might find out. And here's the bottle. It's the classic Lattafa Asad bottle. Let's check out the atomizer. It's an okay atomizer. It does the job. Whew, that's sweet. Well, so how does it smell? It's very sweet. It's a very sweet, aromatic bourbon vanilla fragrance with a pretty dominant cacao note as it dries down. If you've heard that this thing is similar to Valentino Born in Roma Intense or Azzaro's The Most Wanted, that will get you pretty close to how this smells. To me, it opens very sweet, just like Born in Roma Intense. And as it dries down, it starts working its way a little bit closer to the Most Wanted line. But that said, there is a cacao note in this fragrance that can't be found in The Most Wanted nor Valentino Uomo Intense. Excuse me, Born in Roma Intense. The cacao note in this fragrance I find is much closer to the Bad Boy line, particularly the original Bad Boy or even Bad Boy Extreme. So I wouldn't say that this is a perfect clone of any of those three fragrances, but rather a mashup of all three. It smells to me like a very modern, popular, sweet vanilla scent. Along with the cacao, as it dries down, you'll get a nice lavender note as well as a ambery bourbon vanilla, hence the name Asad Bourbon. There's a slight booziness to the vanilla, though I wouldn't call this a boozy fragrance by any means. In fact, this fragrance is pretty versatile. It definitely leans fall and winter. I think it leans more into the evening time. I find most of these really sweet fragrances lean into the evening time. But again, it's not too boozy. It smells very mass appealing to my nose. Projection, longevity, they're solid. They're not beast mode, but I don't think they're going to disappoint anyone. It is masculine leaning, and I think it does lean more to the younger demographic. I'm a huge fan of Lattafa Asad. The performance, the scent, not to mention the price, this is something I can recommend all day long. Asad Bourbon, however, doesn't perform quite as well as the original Asad yet, but I'm willing to give it a little bit of time. Now that I've gotten air in the bottle, I'm going to let it mature a little bit, and I wouldn't be surprised if it eventually gets there or gets a little bit closer. I almost forgot, this was sent to me from Beauty House for review. They currently have Lattafa Asad Bourbon in stock. Use ScentAddict at checkout to save yourself 5%. And a big thank you to Beauty House. Have you tried Lattafa Asad Bourbon? Please let us know in the comments. Please hit the subscribe button, like, comment, you know, do the drill so you don't miss any future related fragrance content here on my channel. I'm Marshall the ScentAddict. Come back and see me tomorrow.